What's up, Diabetes family, and welcome back to another edition of Diabetes Kitchen. Today, we got something special for each and every one of you. We're going to be doing a pulled mushroom sandwich. Now, I'm not going to be like everyone else and call this a pulled pork or a makeshift pulled pork. It is a pulled mushroom sandwich, and you guys are going to love this recipe. It is very easy to make and very delicious. So I want you guys to sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride, and I'll see you on the other side. Now, welcome back, Diabetes family. What we have right here are trumpet mushrooms. Now, you can get these at your Asian stores. They don't really cost too much, and all you're gonna need is about 3 for this recipe, and you can make about 2 nicely sized sandwich with it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your fork and you're going to just lightly scrape the outside just to give it that stringy look, like so. Once we do that, we're going to add it to a mixing bowl. In that mixing bowl, now that we have everything in there and everything is nicely pulled, we're going to just add a little bit of olive oil, and then we're going to add our seasoning of choice. I chose this applewood seasoning. It's going to give it a nice smoky type of flavor and a hint of heat, but you can use any type of seasoning that you desire. And then once we have the ingredients inside, we're going to give it a nice mix. And as you can see, it's already resembling the proteins that you're used to eating. But this is going to be good for you, and it's going to taste amazing. So now that we have everything mixed up, we're going to take our pan and we're going to just lightly coat it with our olive oil. Once it heats up, we're going to put our mushroom mix inside. Now, the key to this is patience. Now, some of you would probably want to just immediately start flipping it. Just let it sit, let it chill for a little bit, because what we're looking for is the nice charred pieces, and make sure it's nicely charred. You know what I'm saying? So just wait it out and let it cook for a while until you flip it. Now, while your mushrooms are cooking, we're going to start off with our next step, and we're going to be doing sweet potato fries. What we're going to do is we're going to peel the skins off, or you can leave the skins on. Just make sure that you wash the outer layer, and we're going to chop them into French fries. I mean, what's a pulled mushroom sandwich without the fries? You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure that we eating good. I'll tell you guys this. I had such a tough time cutting into this sweet potato. I needed to re-sharpen my knife because it was all bad. But it ended up working out, so we're all good. Now, my question to you guys is, what is your favorite side when you're making a sandwich like this? Would it be fries? Would it be some type of salad? Put something in the comments, let me know. So now that the pulled pork is, did I just say pulled pork? Now that the pulled mushroom has that nice char to it, I'm going to just, give it a nice mix and let it sit for a while. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to add my freshly cut sweet potato fries into the bowl, and I'm going to add some water, let it soak in the water for a little bit. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen, it is starting to come together. It's starting to look amazing. I haven't put any sauce on it yet, but it's starting to take its color, and this is going to give you guys the texture that you're looking for. I mean, the color already looks amazing. Now that we have the charred pieces that we're looking for and the color that we have, we're going to add our barbecue sauce. Now, you can use a barbecue sauce of your choosing. That is up to you. But once we add the barbecue sauce, we're going to let it mix around and make sure everything is nicely infused together. But we're not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. You can eat it like this, and that's all good, but we're gonna do something a little bit different. But before we do that, we're going to make sure we drain the water out of the fries, and we're gonna start doing our seasoning. Now I'm doing a little bit of garlic herb and a little bit of olive oil, and I'm going to mix it into the bowl. Now the bowl that I have is a little too small, and I needed to get a bigger bowl, but you know, I had to make do what I had to make do. You feel me? But I'm gonna give it a nice little mix, make sure everything is infused and these fries are nicely seasoned. I'm gonna grab my parchment paper and I'm gonna add my fries to the parchment paper. Now looking at these fries, they don't look seasoned enough, so I'm gonna add some paprika, some smoked paprika, and I'm gonna add some more of that garlic herb seasoning. Make sure it's nicely infused together and mix it all together. We can't have bland looking fries, ladies and gentlemen. I promise you. There's no such thing as over seasoning. You feel me? Now we're going to take our pulled mushroom mixture and we're going to take it to the oven. We're going to cook it 400 degrees for about 10 minutes. While that's cooking, I'm going to, I'm going to be fancy. I'm going to be a little bougie. I'm going to do my cucumber salad. But with this cucumber salad, I'm going to make small little ribbons like so. And this is going to go on top of the barbecue pulled mushroom sandwich. Now you want to make sure the slices look nice and thin, just like so. And don't those ribbons look amazing? You feel me? Your boy in the kitchen cooking, you know what I'm saying? Now we are gonna put a little oomph to these cucumbers. We're gonna add them to the bowl just like so. It doesn't have to be all nice and pretty, not just yet. And yes, I had a cucumber to the side, but we're going to use some rice vinegar or some white vinegar, just a few tablespoons of that, and we're gonna add a pinch of Himalayan sea salt with a few pinches of black pepper, and that's all you need for this salad. And I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, with the sweetness of the barbecue and the salty tanginess of this salad, man, this sandwich is gonna turn out amazing. You feel me? And we're gonna give it a nice little mix. Once that is done, we're gonna put that off to the side. Now you can't have a pulled mushroom sandwich without toasting your bread. And yes, I put that much vegan butter on. Don't judge me. That's my business. You feel me? So I'm gonna put my buns in the pan and just let it toast for a little bit. And your bun should look something like this. Now, if you want to go darker, I know that's a little light skin, but if you want to go darker, you can. But last time I did this, my buns turned out pretty dark, and y'all came for me in the comments. So, you win some, you lose some. Now we're gonna hit it with some vegan mayo. This is optional. You don't have to do this, but again, this is my business. But yeah, we're gonna hit it with some vegan mayo. Our mushrooms are out of the oven, and yes, we're gonna start dressing this up. And yes, you're going to sit here and watch me dress this sandwich up. Now we're gonna pile it up to the top because who doesn't like eating sloppy? And ladies and gentlemen, the texture is amazing with this. The taste, the flavors of everything just came together like so. And now we're going to be putting our cucumber salad on top to make it look amazing. Because my daughter always says I'm super extra, and yes, I'm being extra in this moment. I could have easily just put some type of dressing on top, but I'm doing it fancy. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, pulled mushroom sandwich. And you know your boy's about to get ready to get busy in the kitchen and start eating and get that taste test. I mean, I could not put this sandwich down. It tasted that good. Now, I want to take this time to thank each and every one of you for taking the time and watching this video. Y'all can be anywhere in the world, but today you decided to be right here with me, and for that, I thank you. Make sure you like, you subscribe, and click the bell so you know every time I drop a new video. In the meantime, and in between time, holla at ya boy. Peace.